masliach in business. That's why. And how foolish are we to take an attitude that we can take these things for granted? It's a dar that's getting older. The new dar has to stand on their own feet. Can we say that our dar is kedai, that we should have successful businesses? Could we say that? We have to take the attitude of Ein Ani Kedai. Rabbi say, take that attitude today. Because inevitably you will take the attitude of Ein Ani Kedai. You know when? We're going to come up to Shamayim and they're going to tell us, Reb Yid, how come you didn't learn more? I'll say, me? Why didn't you quit your business and learn all day? Me? I'm not the type to learn all day. I can die. I'm so push the years. They're going to say, Reb Yid, why didn't you have kavanah and davening? Me, kavanah? Look, I'm like most Yidden. Reb Yid, why didn't you get involved in tzedakah? Everyone's going to be an honest, right? Unless it's the more capable people than me. I'm not so capable. Let the tzedakah people more capable. Suddenly, everyone's going to say, Ein Ani Kedai. So Rabbi Shalom, he's going to say, yeah, you didn't get involved in tzedakah. Why? You're not so capable as them. They're going to take out the tape recorder. How come you criticize the people who run your son's yeshiva? You're not as capable as them. How can you buy them? Why didn't you quit your job and learn all day? Ein Ani Kedai. So how come a Rav said of stock and you said, it's an Irish guy? You took such an attitude? Suddenly today you're going to say Ein Ani Kedai? You say you can't have kavanah and davening? No. So why don't you daven b'tzibur? That it should help your kavanah? The attitude of Ein Ani Kedai, inevitably each of us is going to try in court to make that excuse work. And if we want it to work, we at least have to have that attitude here. An attitude of Ein Ani Kedai. Dovid haMelech, Shimi ben Gera threw mud at him. He was running away from Yerushalayim under the most unfortunate of circumstances. His son had rebelled against him. How depressed, how oppressed he must have felt. And here he is, he's running away, and Shimi ben Gera, the Shchashos, takes mud and throws it at him. And you know what it means, a klol in the Mleset? In front of there was a band of people stayed loyal to David. And in front of them he says, Shimi ben Gera, Talmud Chacham says, you deserve it. You are the violation issue like you did in your Reisayach. He called them the worst names in the book. And David said, Hashem Omar Lei Kalel, Hanichalei, leave her alone. Hashem Omar Lei Kalel. Chazal say that in the entire life of David, that was his greatest moment. Ba'aisei Shah, he was zeicha to be one of the 4 amudim of the Kisei HaKavod. That was his greatest moment. We should be zeicha to work on ourselves. That when someone throws mud at us, whether physical or verbal mud, we should be able to take an attitude of Hashem Omar Loi Kalel. That Hashem said Kalel, Ein Ani Kedai, Halavai. Take it with you, work on it. It'll help in Bein Adam Lachaverai, it'll help in Bein Adam Lamakai, and it will help as far as our own feelings, our ulcers, it will help. One last Nakuda to leave you with not sure it's enough to the B'dichasa. There's a kasha, I mentioned in Machlaikis, when we make a bracha on Nisim. So the Mefarshim Abu Dram, a Rishon, asked, how could you only make a bracha on a Nes Galoi? But on Purim, we say Shasa Nisim. Purim, we all know, is a Nes Teimai Nes Galoi. So how do we make a bracha on Purim? So I heard 2 nice terutzim. One says come out in Abu Dram. The Abu Dram says there was a Nes Galoi in Purim. You know what it was? That Achashverosh should listen to his wife's eitzes. That was a Nes Galoi. Abu Dram. I mentioned this to my wife over Shabbos. She told me she heard a teretz that it's a Nes Galoi. If anybody has a makar for this, I'd be very curious. That there was a Nes Galoi. The Nes Galoi was Esther Lo higida. For years, Esther lo higida.